So in this video, I want to talk about the concept of holding off on giving your advice when a friend or family member is telling you about a situation they're going through. Just holding off on giving your advice. And I have this mantra that that goes through my head when a friend is opening up to me that says, Rishi, no one wants to hear your advice. No one wants to hear advice. If they want to hear your advice, they will ask for it. They will say something along the lines of, what do you think I should do? Or they'll say, what would you do in this situation? Or they'll say, do you have any ideas for how I can do X, Y, or Z? And so when they do that, then you can chime in. So I'm making this video for myself because I've been really lucky lately. You know, I've had a lot of friends and close and family members open up to me, tell me about things they're going through. You know, I have one friend who's going through a major career. He's totally switching up his career, and he's, you know, having a lot of. Here, let me close these windows so you guys can't hear the background noise. I'm on a pretty busy street. Okay, I'm actually trying something new where I'm shooting videos before I go to the coffee shop. Usually I shoot it after because then I'm nice and caffeinated and really excited, but I'm trying something different today. I'm shooting it before I go in, so the coffee's kind of like a little bit of a reward. Again, I made a video earlier about how I have mixed feelings on caffeine, but right now, last couple weeks, I have been drinking coffee again, but limiting it to 1 cup. Anyway, that was a tangent. Let's get back to the main point of this video. So I have a friend I have one friend who's really trying to switch up his career completely. I have another friend who he has a lot of questions about that, you know, a lot of fear, a lot of doubt, a lot of confusion about whether or not he's making the right move. I have another friend he really is trying to get over a bad habit, and he doesn't like that he has this habit, and he's trying to figure out how he can get over it. You know, I have another friend who's, he's dealing with some health issues, and so they've opened up to me about these things, and a lot of times, like, I just, you know, go into problem-solving mode and just want to tell them, okay, you should just do this, you know? Like my friend who has the career decisions, it's so easy for me to take my worldview and be like, oh yeah, the logical move is just do this, and then you're done, and think that that's helping him. But really, that's not what they're looking for, really. Or my friend who's having a bad habit, I just want to be like, oh, okay, like, just, you know, make a tally and, like, don't do it for 21 days, and then after 21 days, it'll become a habit not to do that habit. And so I kind of want to solve these things, and I feel like I've chimed in with things like this before, and it ends up not really being what they're looking for. I think, like, what a lot of people are looking for when they're opening up to you about their problems is sometimes they are looking for a solution, but a lot of times what they're looking for is they're looking to figure it out on their own, and they're looking to clarify their own thoughts. They're looking for somebody to be a soundboard, somebody that they can almost talk at for maybe, you know, an hour, or, you know, mainly just talk at for an hour, and maybe that person asks some good questions, some clarifying questions to help clarify their own situation, clarify their thoughts, get their head thinking straight, slow down their racing mind, and get into a state where they can make a decision on their own. I think that's what most people are looking for when they're opening up to you like that. And so I am trying to implement this, and I'm making this video because I think that it could really help me, and it could really help me be a better friend if I just am able to just hold my tongue a little bit when people open up, and just let them speak, and ask questions to clarify, ask questions to make sure I understand their situation, make sure I understand the options, the things that they're thinking about, and provide suggestions when they ask for it. So obviously these things aren't black and white. Like, sometimes you do need to just come in and tell somebody, like, if, you know, what you think, and there are probably times for that. But I think for me, it's in a lot of situations I'm finding out recently, a lot of these types of, like, deep heart-to-heart conversations that I'm having recently, I'm realizing the best thing I can do is just be quiet and ask a few questions and just really listen. Just try to really actively listen. Again, actively listening isn't something I have nailed, but I'm working on it. And so anyway, I thought I'd share this concept. Let me know if you agree with this. If you think, if you think if you've found this in your life, if you've, you know, had a friend who's opening up to you and you've just, instead of saying a single shred of advice, you just listen, ask questions, keep going, and then eventually they kind of just figure it out on their own and they feel really good. Or they maybe eventually ask you for advice, and but by the time they ask you for it, they're actually open to hearing it, rather than you interrupting them and inserting your advice because you feel like you have it solved. So let me know if that's happened to you, if you've had a situation where acting in this way of, you know, holding your tongue and just really trying to help them clarify their thinking has helped. Because I think that I think that like 1 or 2 times I've done that, it's made a profound effect. I've had a profound effect, and I want to remind myself to do that more. So anyway, hope y'all like this video. Please give me a like and subscribe if you do. I am new to YouTube, and it would really help me out a lot. You know, I'm really trying to grow this channel a little bit, trying to learn about like YouTube, honestly, and just put out more videos out there. So it would help me. I would appreciate it at least. And I will see y'all in the next one. All right, take care. By your paralyzed, telling me to stay the night, but I'm a parasite, I'm a parasite, I'm a parasite.